Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to show you a summer inspired makeup look, and especially these lashes that I'm wearing in this look are so freaking gorgeous. So yeah, we're just going to dive right into the video. So I'm starting with the eyes, and the first thing I always do is priming my eyelids. I'm using the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. So this is going to remove the redness from the eyelid and it will make my eyeshadow more long lasting. After applying this, I'm going to go in with this palette, which is by Huda Beauty. I haven't tried this before, but it's the brown eyeshadow palette, which has a lot of beautiful colors. And first I went in with the lightest color and just used this to set my primer in place. And then I went in with this kind of like yellow color, and I'm gonna blend this all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner. Then now for the next shade, I'm gonna go in with this one, which is a little bit more like an orangey kind of ochre kind of shade. Super pretty. And I started with blending this in my outer V area, and then kind of moving my brush upwards and kind of making like circular motions and just sweeping my brush back and forth. So this will make my crease area a little bit darker and also a little bit more orangey. Now to darken up my outer V even more, I'm also gonna go in with this shade right here and kind of doing the same as I did with the previous color, kind of blending this in my outer V, making circular motions and kind of going upwards and downwards. And I'm just using a really light hand to make sure that it doesn't look like too harsh on the eyelid. Then blending it out as much as possible, and then I went in with a tinier brush and dipped a little bit more of the brown, and this will make it even more darker. Then I went in with my finger and I went in with this beautiful golden color, and I started blending this, kind of going from the inner corner towards the middle part of the eyelid. Not gonna apply this all the way like towards the outer end of the eyelid, because I still want that matte darkness to be really visible. So I'm just kind of like blend it towards the middle and then stop right there. Then I went in with a brush with a little bit more of that dark brown color to make sure that the matte eyeshadow and the shimmery eyeshadow kind of like seamlessly blend into each other. And then I also added a little bit more of the dark brown again around the edges. You know, sometimes at the end you can just kind of see like, do I need a little bit extra of that eyeshadow or a little bit more of that, and just kind of perfect it for yourself. Then I went back in with that dark brown again, and now using a E75 brush from Sigma Beauty and blending a little bit of that like right above the lash line. So this will kind of mimic the idea that I have like brown eyeliner, but I'm just using eyeshadow, which will make it look more soft. But you can make your brush a little bit wet. This way your eyeshadow will be a little bit more darker and also a bit more easier to apply, like in a straighter line. It's just gonna be a bit more obvious. After applying the eyeliner, I went in with a little bit of concealer with a E45, or I think it's the E25 from Sigma. And then this is how my eye look is currently looking. I really love the warm tones. Then I applied my foundation and concealer off camera, and then I went in with the Vibes pencil from Morphe brushes, which is a beautiful warm tone brown. I've actually been using this for years, and it's just one of my favorite pencils. It's just super warm tone. It really makes my eyes color like pop a little bit more, and I think will look beautiful with any eye color. So now I used a mixture of those two brown colors, and I used a Sigma Beauty E15 brush, and I'm gonna blend this all the way underneath my lower lash line. Then now to blend out my lower lash line even more, I also went in with a little bit of that orangey color, and I tried to blend as much of this as possible underneath the lower lash line to make it look more softly blended out. And I went quite low to make it really like smoky blown out. I don't really know how to explain that in English, but the lower you go, like the more dramatic it's gonna look. So I went pretty low today. Then I also went in with this light color and popped a little bit of that in the inner corner of the eye, and I also blended a little bit of that like more like underneath the lower lash line as well to give it some sheen over there. Then I went in with a lash curler. I always curl my lashes before I go in with mascara because it just really lifts the lashes upwards. It will make your mascara look more lifted, and your lashes will automatically look more longer since your lashes are more upwards. I am going in with the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit. I wasn't too focused on making my upper lashes look super long because I already knew that I was going in with some fake lashes. But for my lower lashes, I always try to make them as long as possible. And I went in with the Profile PIC lashes from Tatti lashes, which are so freaking beautiful. One of my favorite lashes from their brand. They're quite dramatic, but I feel like in a really beautiful way because it's not like super... The hairs are just really like thin at the end, which makes it look more fluttery, super pretty. Then I went in with this red lip liner from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know the name, but I will make sure to link it in the description bar. It's just a super pretty cherry kind of shade. And then I went in with this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. Super gorgeous. I believe the color name is Coral Crush. It's like the perfect kind of like coral reddish shade for summertime, even though it will be super beautiful for the holidays as well. But I don't know, I feel like it's so summery. Then I went in with this kind of like I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a shimmery bronzer from MAC Cosmetics. Super gorgeous. So I blended this on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit on the cheekbones just to kind of warm up my complexion. I did not go in with blush, which is kind of rare for me. I always wear blush. But yeah, I felt like I wanted to keep it a little bit more neutral. So yeah, this is the finished result. I really hope you all like how it turned out. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this something you would wear? And let me know what you want to see next. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This is super helpful for my YouTube channel and I really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!